block quadrant, and it means square, and because they were square shape, classical one. Now if you take a look, show you at the next classical house like this, most of the block they don't have.
Vai com o passeio. Vai só olhar pra minha casa, então na mostra que
You look on the right. Little church, tiny one. This is Sagrada Familia, eh? We gotta wait a little bit because it's about 2 o'clock, but it's in there. And start to build in 1882, still in construction. 100 style, but it's not original from him. On both sides, nativity. That represent the birth of Jesus and passion, death and resurrection. You got on the left side colored like classical style, mosaico style from Gaudi, colored fruit and cereal. And like I tell you, usually you are like, okay, this is the touch from Mr. Gaudi, from there we can see it, but it was not the original project of Mr. Gaudi, you represent the birth of Jesus. So in the city we used to say that it's the happy side of the church, then the sad side of the other one, passion and then it's death and resurrection. You got fruit and seal from winter and autumn. Now if you ask me if it's my favorite part, sometimes you're like, what are that Skittles up there? But the fruit they looks like little Skittles. No. It's story. Why not stick? I mean, like taking Tower Bridge in London. Yeah. But not story. Yeah, they don't big panorama wheel, and it's super modern and normal one for my opinion. Yeah, you have to put in count that the story was like Mr. Gaudi make the project from the church, but it was not completed 100%, and it was quite old when he started working with Sagrada Familia, so he died when the church, it was just for tower, the one that he was working in there till 88. Then one day he's got an heart attack in the east side of the church, and he don't reach the hospital, so we can see that he was born in there, started working there, and he was watching the like this is a beautiful hotel. Now, probably you don't want to know the price, but it's really the building is wow. Doesn't stand. Really beautiful building. Modern style, beginning of 19th century. Now I'll tell you something about this way. This is Passage de Gracia. And nowadays the fancy, expensive Boulevard of Barcelona. But the good news, if you are a good window shopper like me, like, oh, take a look at the nice Rolex, and then you go straight and you don't buy nothing. The good news that in the upper side of this expensive shop, you got beautiful houses. Why? Because this way was built at the beginning of 19th century for the city, built in collaboration with the French people at the beginning of the 19th century. Why? Because in 1988 we got the first Universal Exposition of Barcelona. People from other project, of course, but it's something from my opinion. And now I tell you also a funny story. On the other side, you've got another architect, Pucci Catafalque, but the subject is the same. If you take a look at the door in there, you got a dragon and a soldier with a lance. So the subject is also St. George, and the style is completely different. It was from a rich French family that they wore maître chocolatier. Yummy, yummy chocolate. Tell you, just turn up and buy a ticket there. Yes, it is. My suggestion nowadays, because we are already in the high season, it's booking online. And yes, it is. And in the night, not too much in that one. And in the night, it's also lighted up. So to see it during the night, the main facade is up. In the upper side, you got a nice roof. In the back side, you got a little patio with a little bit of green stuff. And then you got also in the bottom, that is not part of the original house. During the COVID, they don't know what to do. And they make in a room where you got screen in the bottom. This is a nice mix between Gothic, classical orange brick, and Moorish, Arab style, color and time. and it's in a round building like this, and in the upper side you got a motor booth. What is it? What do you think that is it? Football? Nope. Tell me, whatever you want. Shoot. Nope. It was in a ring for the bullfight. You know la corrida? That one. Okay, so the story is like this. You have to know that now you are in Catalonia. It's one of the regions of Spain, and it's also the richest one and the most expensive one. What does it mean? That it's one of the regions in Spain where we want to be independent. We want to get independence from the rest of Spain. And the capital, Madrid, as you can imagine, because they get good money from our taxes, they don't want to let us free. So I used to say that we make like revenge. So when we make the referendum to get the independence and Madrid say no fascist, the idea is you have to be all the same. Spanish one, you can be different, and one, not this one. And so the story, it was tricky because at the time of Franco, if you were Catalan, if you were Gallego from Galicia, if you were from Basque Country, you got but now it's time to learn it. So they don't open a single book of grammatic. And then from the secondary English. So rain, we are running out of water. And so when we make this show, like I tell you, the fountain is not so big and a lot of water get out from the fountain, it's a big waste. And we say maybe it's not a good idea. Now we are working on a big machine, the salinator, to take away the salt from the sea. But it's expensive and it's 1 year in construction. They say we need 2 years more to add this machine. So it's tough. Problems. Beautiful wall made of the idea to put green stuff in vertical. I like it a lot. And in here we got another nice building. Looks like another little castle made of orange brick. Sorry, more expensive, over a flat in New York to live in there. So usually it's weird to say, but they put in there guys with money. This was a bank. So the guys of the bank with that location, they have to spend a lot of money to stay there. And thanks to the money, the maintenance is easy to do. This is on the left. It's in a little reconstruction of a Spanish medieval town. The secret is that it's all made of glass, so they don't have to stay in the room on the benches. They can get out in the street and they can live here and see the history with them. Nice, and it's something nice. Now in San Peter, we stop the minibus and they make you walk a couple of minutes. I'm going to show you a little bit the view and tell you something. To leave something in the bus, not a problem, and take with you both the picture, camera, things like that.